Chevy 6.2 diesel glow plugs. But I have looked and looked and looked for a video on how to pull these things out. First and foremost, the only reason I got these out without taking the head off is because I believe my wife is at home praying.
What did he say?
And that may sound like a joke, but I can tell you, I have come over here and ran 1,000,000 miles and never make it a foot. And talk to my wife and tell her what I was going through and know that she's at home praying, and come back and not move an inch and make it to my destination, if that makes any sense to you. I'm not a diesel guy. I'm certainly not a M1009 guy. This Blazer means something to me, so I work on it and try to keep it going. Because I know a lot of the guys that came before me in law enforcement, I respect, and it's just my way of tipping my hat to them. They make two different kinds for this truck. One's a G13 and one's a G60. And I don't mean to disrespect any of the purists out there, but please don't, for your sake, use a G13. I got one crank out of it. Oh, there must be something else wrong with it if you only got one starting in it. The G13s, they don't do what the 60s do. The 60s are supposed to be self-regulating. And so at any rate, I was running the G60s originally because the ones that I took out were 13s. And that's what the city shop had in them, and that's what they do. They go back with the original stuff. They know what they're doing. Well, it wouldn't crank. G13 wouldn't crank. There was one in the back on the driver's side that has swelled up, and it was this one right here. This is one of the original G13s that the entire time that I've owned this truck, I have never changed out. And if you can see right here on the tip, there is a bulge and a split. You see the bulge right there on the right hand side. That's good right there. That's what they do. They split and expand, and you can't get them out of the cylinder head. That's the G13s. Now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I got 3 that have disappeared somewhere underneath the truck, but what I was saying back at the beginning is I haven't found a tool that would take these things out. You got that much room to work in, and you've got to somehow force them out. And I've heard people say, well, you just spin them back and forth, pull on it, spin them back and forth, pull on it, and do what you got to do to get them out. I don't even know if it's really the point of the video to tell you how to get them out, because I know there's people out there that have done it different. I'm trying to tell you that prayer works. That's the point of this video. Prayer works. And irregardless of how frustrated and with so much stuff that I am, I know my wife's at home praying. The reality of it is, the Bible says that the husbands are sanctified by the conversation of the wives. And you can dig into that, and it's scriptural. It's a real thing. The husbands are sanctified by the conversation of the wives. If your wife tears you down, has no respect for you, God help you. And all I'm saying is that there is no logical, justifiable reason why all 8 of these glow plugs came out the way that they came out, other than to save the fact that she was at home praying. Now, this is a little slide hammer tool that I've made, and I don't even want to give credit to the tool, because this one right here, I barely got the tool on it and it came out in my hand. Now, I tried for like an hour when I got this truck to get this one out. And it wouldn't. I mean, the thing's even bent. It ain't just boiled, it's just bent. I'm gonna go to a button. I ain't gonna hack nothing up. I'm just gonna override some stuff so that my controller, which is some pitiful little 1980s electronic circuit board, looks like something out of an Atari, don't get me and my kids stranded and my wife stranded somewhere off in the wild blue yonder in the mountains of North Georgia. But for your sake, don't use the G13, use a G60. It'll save you a lot of headache, sweat, blood, tears, and clothes.
What? Scream? Unbuckle us.
Looks like a leaf. Just a leaf in there.
What about?
Well,
Can you ride your bike?
get something? Well,
Can you ride your bike? The water. I am professional.
oh yeah,
Can we use our boogie boards?
you got a booger and
No,
you're bored.
Boogie board, like.
You have to entertain yourself if you're bored, and you're gonna have to pick your own boogers.
I need help, Daddy.
I need help too.
I need Mesa. Look at this fish, Addie.
Old Becky reckons she's out in Alaska. She's just on her own out there.
You clap and I'll get him. Here, come here.
Did you catch it, Pudge de Leon?
I tried to catch one, but I'm so close, but they run away.
They run away. Well. Fishing poles, Evie. That's how you catch fish.
Yes. And a net. Need a net.
You got to pay the king his money before you can catch them, though.
I advise you to move on, Pilgrim. This is the sheriff's land.
Wrong. This is my land and my tree. Therefore, whatever's in it also belongs to me.
What?
They call it a permit. The Nazis called it papers.
Do you see your papers?
I don't think I have them on me.
In that case, we'll have to ask you to come along.
But it's basically the king's fish. You have to pay for a permit.
Can you catch them and put it back in the water?
No, you can't even touch them.
What?
Yeah, you can't catch fish legally without having the king's papers.
That's green.
If you catch them with your hands, I'm sure DNR would say that's probably you're harassing wildlife.
What? It's a fish.
It is a fish.
Snakes eat fish.
Snakes eat fish.
And they don't get sued.
Your financial compensation may be substantial.
They don't get sued.
They don't get fined.
They don't get fined,
And they eat them.
and they eat them. Well, do you want to be inside there changing with everybody else? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Aubrey, there's fresh
that's what I meant.
Not in the bag next to our bag mat. That's cat.
Put the wet clothes in that little bag.
Okay.
Say, hey,
You've
Daddy.
been videoing. I think. You want some beef jerky, Mother?
Yay.